Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another series.
To an episode of Press Start to Start Hates It.
We hate Tales 2.
We hate Tales of Symphonia 2. There are many Tales, but there's only one Tales of Symphonia 2.
Yes. Sorry, I just referred to all Tales games. Tales of Symphonia as Tales, because it is Tales.
Today we are playing Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, the sequel to our first love in the Tales of series, Tales of Symphonia, and one of the most disappointing game sequels
ever conceived
in our life, like that we've ever played. Seriously though, it is terribly disappointing. So
let's play it.
It's the first game we're going to be playing that neither of us really like.
Yeah, and it's funny. I'm actually excited.
Yeah,
to play something that I don't
really like.
Because we can make fun of it the whole time.
Yeah, we'll make fun of it. I won't feel bad about not wanting to play it. Yeah. Let's just dive in. We can talk more as the game introduces us to its
monstrosity.
Flashbacking, voice artist changing, except for this guy right here, Cam Clark.
This is the only good part.
Withered and died. By the will of the...
So when I first got this game, he started talking and I was like, oh, this was a good decision. What a fake out that was.
Spoiler alert, he's barely in the game.
Yeah. So you figure out this game is a false god in about 20 minutes. We'll make sure to point out to you. That was really slow, that transition. That was really long.
Yeah, it was.
So, if you have not played the original Tales of Symphonia, basically, it's an epic about two alternate universes, Silverant and Tetheala.
One of them's a moon, apparently.
No, but they're not the moon. They just both named their moon after the other one. That were split, like, several millennia before the game. And throughout the course of the game, you bring them together to be the same world. Like the continents fit together and stuff. And this game is supposed to be about the fallout of that action. And I guess
they just merge two worlds together.
Yeah.
Stuff's gonna happen. Oh my god, whose boot is that?
It's the hero of Tales of Symphonia. So this was... Actually, I mean, so as much as we hate this game, it did introduce a lot of things to the series that we grew to love later on.
The animations in this game are so much better.
They're actual motion captured, I believe.
It's really awesome. The battles are actually really cool looking.
The battles are cool looking. They have, like, free run, which was a new thing. Before games, the battles were always on, like, a single plane.
Yeah, I think that...
Even in 3D.
One of the PlayStation games introduced the flex range thing.
Maybe it was that.
But it was nice to finally have it here because it was a problem in the first game.
Here's one of our two party members. Marta.
Marta. Oh my god. Huh?
Seize her. I'll follow Lloyd.
That would be hilarious if there was a random Scott Menville voice in here. Because Scott Menville, voice actor we love, originally voiced Lloyd, was not asked back to voice Lloyd in this, apparently. About half of the main party came back. Colette did. Presea?
Presea did. Yeah, I think so.
And I think Rain.
Was Sheena?
And Sheena. Yeah, it's definitely Jennifer Hale for Sheena, right?
As far as I know. It's not Genus and it's not Rain.
Jennifer Hale is like one of the most easily identifiable female voices.
I felt that Rain's voice actress did a good job, though.
Of pretending to be.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think I liked her better in the end. It's, she... Like, the original Rain isn't actually notable, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, there's all these environmental problems.
Yeah.
The flames of dissatisfaction within the hearts of the people, leading to the birth of a monster.
What monster? Who?
A resistance organization.
Lloyd.
Oh yeah, so Silverant, before they got merged, was sort of poor because problems like magic, waxes and wanes, blah blah blah.
Well, because they were still
in the waning phase.
Yeah, they were still trying to regenerate the world, so they were in Problem Town.
Tales of Symphonia is great because it starts off and you think it's the most cliche thing ever, and then it reveals itself to not quite be. Yes,
Lloyd.
Who did you
And you're like, who's supposed to be talking?
God.
But, oh, apparently that's
Thank you, game.
Scott Menville, but it isn't. Scott Menville voiced Robin in Teen Titans, famously.
Of the Church of Martel and the show's
Every soldier in every Metal Gear Solid game.
Brian Beacox's voice hurts my ears.
There's a what's that?
Hitler
The Fall?
reacts thing.
Yeah. Hitler reacts
run.
to Hitler reacting to the voice acting in this game.
It's really funny.
And it's really funny, making fun of Brian Beacox's name. I mean, you know, he's not a bad voice actor. He's just not the right voice.
He's not Lloyd.
He's just not Lloyd.
His voice is too nasally.
I hate it when they replace voice actors in
the
sequels.
people of Palmacosta.
Maybe he's trying to be Scott. Scott Menville does have a... No, that's wrong. He does have a very unique voice.
Genus!
Nice.
You had a touch.
Shut up, Genus. Ha ha. You got rejected. What an a-hole.
Genus. Genus gets replaced in this and no one cares. Just kidding. Zaratatosk in the original myth, Norse myth, was the name of a squirrel that would run up and down the world tree, Yggdrasil.
Look at his dead eyes.
I think they're supposed to be dead eyes, actually.
Yeah, probably.
At this point in the story. Spoiler alert. We'll try to avoid spoilers, but just in case.
You, the one.
Can you help me cover this hole in my head
How
that's
did you
emitting
put
this
that
light?
into your head? No one can save you now. This is our other hero. Heavy air quotes there. You didn't see them.
That's Tenebrae's howl.
Who the hell's Tenebrae?
I have to go.
Yes, please.
This scene
The
is
end.
done. This is where I'm supposed to leave. What's your name?
What's your name?
Beautiful transition.
That was a good transition. Oh, well, they're dead.
Do you have any hair gel?
All I can do is get this one
This is super frustrating. I only had enough for this one strand of hair.
strand. It's like a chunk of hair.
It is.
But chunk of hair, I don't feel like you should say chunk of hair if it's attached to the head.
Oh dear,
Clump.
I can't even see your face.
And how do you know it's
Because
him?
I don't have one.
Much longer. But you have to live.
Look, I'm trying to care.
You have to run before Lloyd comes back.
Lloyd, that evil murderer
You know, Lloyd Irving,
who's evil,
who does evil-like things.
who isn't the main protagonist of the previous game.
He's evil, you see.
So, that's one reason I hate this game.
Oh my god, this is...
Yeah, I also remember
unnecessarily long.
I also remember the cutscenes just taking... Just being so overwrought. Hold on, let's flash forward.
And
Dreams.
then flash back to 5 seconds before so we can repeat this dumb
Chapter
line
one,
that we'll
World
hear 50
in
billion
Discord.
times.
Oh yeah, we'll point it out. You'll figure it out, because we'll laugh when it happens. Do we jump to Lewin? Which is actually called Ruin in Japanese, for obvious reasons.
Aru!
That is just a person.
Aru.
Oh, should I say? I'll hit X. It's like, what's the name of the dog in Vesperia?
How? I feel like I've heard it before.
Whoa, slow. Do you see how slow that text was?
No.
Maybe it's just my imagination.
Maybe I should just
That's
change the
rough.
settings. I set it to 9.
You're supposed to set it to 0.
Ah!
Because 0 is fast.
System, options.
Options. Yeah, you can see the fastness below, I think. Yeah.
Whatever, man.
God. Don't you know
So,
anything?
yeah, the graphics have been updated a little.
They're
from the-
certainly better than the first game.
Well, oh, definitely than the first game. And probably better than the Wii. Mildly.
Maybe?
Higher resolution. Less aliasing.
Good morning, Aunt Flora.
I'm a wimp.
Aru!
Oh, excuse me.
Pardon me. I burped.
Bubsy, I swear to God, if you wreck anything...
I'm sorry.
Let me shuffle in place.
Yeah, he just moonwalked. For moonwalking on your nice carpet.
This is...
So this is the second problem. Unlikable main characters. Like, you think, oh, but he'll have character development and not be a huge
So
wimp by the end.
typically in a Tales game, like, Lloyd had a lot of character development.
He starts out kind of annoying, and so does Genus, you know. By the end of it, though, you love all of them.
You get to know them more, and the more you know them, the more you like them. In this game, the more you know Emil, the less you like him.
His aunt and uncle sleep in separate twin beds. Stop moping around. I'm sorry. But it doesn't happen in this. You don't like them more by the end.
No, it just gets worse, because he doesn't really change. Like
a little?
Very mildly.
I mean, maybe some people like that because they feel it's more realistic.
Fountain Plaza.
But what's the point of a story if there's no change in it? Hey, it's Sheena. So in Tales of Symphonia 1, you can spend an absurd amount of money to repair this entire town because it's ruined.
This is one of the places that you first see Sheena for the second
true.
time, I think. Because this is where she's from,
Lloyd
right?
the Great will bring justice to scum like you. Oh, we're Vanguard worshippers, apparently. I forgot.
And
hey, it's Rain. Hello, Thur.
I'm a priest. Man.
I can't imagine Emil being hostile to anyone. Your hostility towards Lloyd the Great. You've got a fascination. Where are we supposed to... Not this way, apparently. What do you want? Everyone hates Emil, but... for obvious reasons. He's just a piece of crap.
He's just annoying.
He's just terrible.
They probably don't like him because he whines all the time.
So all these environments are reused from Tales of Symphonia also, I believe. Maybe spruced up a bit.
I think things are probably cleaned up.
They all love Emil here. Or Lloyd, whatever.
Super green eyes.
They're very green. But wait, they were gray when we first met him. Roido-kun.
Roido. Correct.
Emil, we saw that.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Bow to Lloyd the Great.
Are you supposed to bow every time you come to the plaza? I already did.
No, you didn't.
Great. Do you? That's why you're trying to
So, this one wasn't made by the real team.
dumb. Ever since you came here, Lake Sanoa's dried up and there are more monsters.
It's all your fault.
On getting your monster friends to attack the town.
The world is rejecting you. Trying to spit you out.
Trying to spit you out.
Lloyd the Great, right now.
You're a poison that's rotting our city to the core.
Let's hear it.
This is an arrow. Should we swear? No. F you kids.
You have failed this city.
What's the matter?
Oh, we're exaggerated. Nice.
I didn't hear
Nice
you.
imitation.
And I'll never swear allegiance to that murderer.
Wow. Look at you, not stuttering. Have
Whoa.
a backbone. I said it to you.
I literally yelled it. I couldn't have been more obvious.
That is exactly. I told you to say that.
We'll teach you a lesson.
Pushed.
All right, here's the only cool character in the entire game.
And he gets badass music. And I wear glasses to show that I'm down to
Also
earth.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
Get lost.
Who the hell are you?
You said hell. Now you must die.
I said go.
Although I remember being gender confused about this guy for a bit.
And then you heard his voice, though.
Yeah, right.
Same with Kratos, right?
That's true.
When I first saw him, I was like,
No,
who's this
definitely
baby-faced fool?
Zealous.
And then you're like, oh my god. Oh yeah, Zealous, definitely.
Yes? Oh, what is it?
Did you say that?
Is that in your head?
You know, you should stand up for yourself.
You know. Anyway, I'm gonna...
You know, I should be the protagonist to this game.
You know, I kind of am the protagonist.
I was too scared to even thank him for that. That's why I haven't been able to make any friends.
Maybe it's because you talk to yourself all the time.
I'm still here.
But I guess that'll never happen.
God, you're the worst.
You know, you should stand up for yourself.
This
When that guy said that thing to me 5 seconds
this
ago,
is
it made
the
me feel
biggest
bad.
problem with this game.
Okay, that isn't the biggest problem, but it's definitely the most obvious poor writing.
This game has this strange
obsession
with flashing back to things that happened, like, literally just happened. It's like, oh, I wasn't paying attention. Thanks for showing that again.
Where did that dude go? What's his name? I know his name. You don't need to tell me. There he is.
Hey, it's you, red-faced haired guy.
What makes a redhead red? Racist.
Savages.
That is a different song about Indians. I love you.
But it's a...
What is it?
Will you be my
What do you want?
friend?
Say, then I've got something to ask you.
What is the magic that turns dreams into reality?
Not yet, Jeff.
So they said that your name is Emilia.
Who said that? Everyone I walked past.
Have you seen a girl around here with a red jewel on her forehead?
Like in the opening cutscene?
No, sir.
I've not ever been a main character before.
I never expected to be in the spotlight.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
There it is. Something JD and I still whisper to each other to make the other laugh in serious moments.
Their words, learn them. Don't you know how to speak?
Why don't you say it to yourself to comfort yourself in weird moments?
Didn't you feel courage welling up inside of you?
What about the magic that turns dreams into reality?
Those who would grovel and beg, or run away at the first sight of another's anger, are dogs.
And they deserve to be put down.
Are you a dog?
Or man?
I'm not a man, though.
I'm a dog. More. Oh! Runs away. What the frick?
God, these pauses.
I'm
I'm pretty sure the pauses are because of the motion capture and translation.
Yeah.
Just try to do your best to be a man, Emil.
And not a little
You
girl.
are a man, right? You're not a woman?
I'm not sure.
Really can't tell.
So yeah, Richter's cool. He'd be cooler if he was Gaius.
Oh
just
my
for the
God.
record.
Gaius is
The taste.
the manliest man.
We thought...
the magic that turns dreams into...
Okay, here's
do
the
it.
Here it is.
Don't you
Here
do
it
it.
is. Here it comes.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do it.
I'm not a monster. I need to stand up
Here
for
it
a human
comes.
being.
Yeah. No, really, I could have sworn it flashed back there to do it again. Like, there's one coming up where it happens like 4 times.
Yeah.
Guy was really amazing.
Okay, so
Dog, or are you really a man? I could never say anything like that.
we're gonna watch all these, by the way, because they're all terrible.
I'm angry at him.
Oh my God.
So Tales games, if you've never played one before, have skits that are optional, but they're always characters. And it was cool because they were voiced in this. In
Yeah.
Tales of Symphonia, they weren't voiced.
The problem is that the voices are bad. So
And the scripts are bad.
yeah,
Hey, what do you want?
like we said, there
Do
are.
these guys still worship Martel?
I don't freaking know. There's still some good voice actors in here, like we said.
There are
But
still some good
the problem is the main characters.
Yeah,
And
they're
how
just
they're
not
just
likable.
bad.
And there are only 2 of them.
Aru!
So normally when you play a JRPG, you expect to gather a large amount of characters, to level them up, grow to learn to love all of them.
Yeah, you don't get that in this game.
Does not happen in this game.
If I leave without permission.
You get to do this awesome, really gimped Pokemon system.
Yeah, it
And-
seems awesome, but it is just gimped to be useless.
And
Apparently, you can totally...
your
Just
monsters
game
de-evolve when they level up.
And I guess they keep a couple skills, but it just never seems worth it.
No, because they get weaker. It's like,
I feel like monsters are calling me.
And then they go on a different chain once... It's weird.
That monsters keep appearing. I've got to ignore it. It's just my imagination.
Or I'll just keep following where this guy's pointing a joystick.
So hard to ignore.
Anyway,
You see, there are ways to create a quote-unquote weak character and make him likable.
Yeah. But in this case, this kid's just a piece of crap.
He's just...
What do you want?
Because everything he says just has this quality.
I'm sorry.
I think that's...
Always getting in the way. Just go home and stay out of trouble.
Is that Troy Baker?
I don't know.
Side of you puts the whole town into.
Everyone's...
Oh my god.
It does...
Just looking at you makes every single person just vomit.
Everyone sounds like Troy Baker. No, it might be Nolan North. I get them mixed up.
I know, I can't tell the difference.
I'm going to gather reinforcements. Go tell the mayor what happened.
We don't have a mayor.
This
You're
town
crazy.
is so tiny.
They have an inn. But it is a JRPG town.
If I go now,
Is it in? I can't really tell. The resolution's so low.
Maybe it says... Eh.
It's im.
Those who would grovel in death or run away from others' anger are dogs, or even worse.
I don't want to be a dog.
I'll go. I'm not a dog.
I'm a human.
Like, maybe it's trying to say something, like how much... I don't know.
If I want to go to the store,
Richter's influence on Emil.
I've gone outside town on my own.
Yeah, but you don't have to show flashbacks to make something compelling.
Of things we've already seen that literally happened moments
Yeah.
ago. Is there anything up here?
Like, you can just have Emil mention that he doesn't want to be a dog, he wants to be a human. Without flashing back.
I want to be a doggy.
It's like, we get it.
All right, it's to the field. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, God.
No field. You
So,
just do this.
In Tales of Symphonia,
There's
the
a real
first,
world.
There's an actual overworld that you can run across. And, like,
It's cool.
it's not like 1-to-1 ratio, or
No,
whatever.
no, no.
But
Like, I mean, that's how most JRPGs with the world map work, right?
But you can actually, run around and choose where you want to go.
And it makes the world feel connected
and find secrets and
big.
stuff,
Yeah.
and that's fun.
Not here, just a list.
And
Do I have to fight this guy?
Zillia was the same way, but it had a list, but it also had an actual connected world.
Oh,
Now, this is one thing that I actually did kind of like, was that at the beginning he wasn't a good fighter. And then he becomes a good fighter with, experience or whatever.
okay.
But the problem is he's just not fun.
Well, I mean, just like
Not a likable character.
what's her name in Zillia?
Oh, yeah.
When she loses her powers.
Frick, what was her name?
God. Linda.
Mila.
Mila. Pretty close. When she loses her powers, she's really a terrible fighter.
Yeah.
Get away from me!
Aru.
Watch out!
Head comes off.
So, JD's gonna play as Marta
Marta.
with her weird crossbow thing.
Is
It's like a crossbow
Is it a
spinner.
chakram?
Yeah, it's like a chakram.
But they're attached to her arms.
Yeah, it's weird.
I find
Where
you
did Emil get a sword?
Yeah, I know.
It's not over yet. Are you gonna fight with
It's not over yet, Snake.
Come on, you're a man. Speak up.
I'm a dog. Woof woof.
Flashback.
Oh my god.
Are you
It turns dreams into reality.
God dang it.
JD, you better get used to it, because seriously, we flash back to this.
I know.
We should keep it tally. So this is the second
You
flashback
see-
to that. No, this is the first flashback to that.
Yes.
When you refused to swear allegiance,
So that's one.
didn't you feel courage welling up inside you?
We're watching the full conversation again.
It's just funny because I was making fun of it flashing back and it did. Totally forgot.
Alright, do we have to like turn you on maybe?
Oh, you have to turn me on.
Or are you already there?
Nope.
Oh, I press select. There we go. Manual. Also,
Manuel.
that's not what it says. Here, what do you want?
Neutral. First aid, neutral, yeah.
Okay, and forward crescent dance, probably?
Probably, I don't know.
Leap and slash? Sounds good.
What's the special button?
Circle? Square guards.
Okay.
No.
Crescent dance!
Sweet. I just want to change my control settings to manual because I was moving and stuff. Hey, can I help? Hey, can you get out of the way? Thanks. Look at me. Chopping wood, son. So, if you've never played a Tales game, what's great about their combat systems is they're really fun.
Yes. Even in this game.
Details? Oh yeah, we got an apple. Look at what?
This is what she was doing.
Love?
I don't know.
Finger point? Hit
fingers.
parade.
There, good work.
There.
Dangerous here, so you should probably get going.
Alright, see you later. Bye. You'll never see you again.
So, an example of Marta's character that's done well is What's Her Bucket from Zillia. Like, excitable, hyperactive girl who's super in love with the main character.
Yes.
It's nothing, never mind. I'm sorry.
God, what was her name? Why can't I remember no one's name from Zillia except for Gaius? Well, okay, because Gaius overshadows them all. Let's face it.
Because, holy crap.
Yes, what is
What?
it? I'm in a hurry.
Courage is magic that turns dreams into reality?
Or something? I don't know what to say in these sorts of situations.
For saving me. My name's Emil.
Are you a man or a dog? I don't understand interaction.
I'm Marta. Is that it?
God, I want to leave.
If it's dangerous here, then maybe you should leave too.
Looks like those legs would just snap.
Looks like Emil would just snap in
That's
half.
true.
If things get dangerous,
Oh, Emil snaps.
save me again?
I've never saved you in my life.
The problem...
But you were the one who was kind enough to save.
This is the problem, is that it seems like it's just two children talking. Like, it's 5-year-olds. Like, it's ridiculous.
But I really have to get
Instead of like teenagers.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
You have a weird birthmark.
Or something. What?
What the frick?
I'm a bird.
Red jewel on her forehead.
Does that mean she's a dog?
Oh my god.
It's Emil.
Is my name Emil? I can't remember anymore.
Here with a red jewel on her forehead.
You don't need to show that.
Jewel that man was looking for.
Courage is the magic.
Probably let him know.
Turns jewels into reality.
Probably let him know. Strange God.
See, the problem is that Marta, and you know, everything's a problem in this game, so I should probably stop prefacing things with that. But Marta is like in love with him for no reason.
Well, he saved her at one point, right?
Someone else.
I guess.
I think that's supposed to be the justification.
Yeah. But, you know, when she, you know, interacted with him, she might have a different opinion.
Yes, there it is.
Nice. You remembered that?
There it is. No. I had no idea. It just seemed like it should be there. We going into this cave? Probably not. There's this guy with a thing.
Stop!
Fine.
I'm really bad at guarding this and just let you go past me, but hey.
Yeah.
With Lloyd and Colette, there was a lot more actual, you know, chemistry.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
And
the
likability.
chemistry just doesn't really work in this case. Hi, Uncle Alba.
You just have to go out.
Could you go get shot so I could, like, mourn you?
Uncle Alba.
Supporting the Vanguard. Go.
Isn't it supposed to be, like, super well known that Lloyd completely destroyed Palmacosta? Oh, I guess these people don't care about Palmacosta because it's a Tetheala city. Right?
Is it? I can't remember.
Wonder if he'll hit me.
I think that's right.
What should I do?
Maybe it is. I can't remember.
I really should have just.
No, I think Palmacosta's from Silveron.
I would be going through all this.
Maybe.
Was Lewin?
You mean the moon?
Was Lewin from Silverhut?
Yeah.
Okay. People are just jerks. People, I mean,
In this game especially.
yeah, everyone just hates him, and it's ridiculous. They're just unbelievably antagonistic. Like, they have absolutely nothing good to say to him.
On Jerkface, I'm home.
Oh, it's you? I'd hope you drowned in the non-existent lake.
Would you go take a dive off the diving board? Alright, so thank you for watching the first episode of PSTS Hates Tales of Symphonia 2. Title incomplete. Title not final. Tune in next time where, I don't know, we probably flash back a bunch more. Until then, courage is magic that turns dreams into reality.